the Insight Times, we will be talking about the difference between reality and feelings. What is real? What is universal? What is objective? And also, what is personal in your mind? And what is internal and what is subjective? So, to decipher feelings and reality, you will understand that they come in both ways. One is very, very deceptive, and one is fixed, very much universal. So when you understand the difference, then of course you know how to regulate your days, your schedule, and make progress in whatever plans you have. Feelings are basically things that are internal. They are personal. Sometimes people don't know how you feel about things. So these are personal things that you parade in your mind. They are pretty much internal and they are in fact subjective. Sometimes your feelings are not the fact. Very rarely things you feel about happen, but they are not the reality. So in comparing both, in matching your feelings against the reality, then you will understand exactly what you should do and what you shouldn't do whenever you start feeling about things the negative or wrong way. On the other hand, the reality of things is pretty much objective. Those are universal things that everyone perceives the same way. People see them, they're fat. They are external as well. It is real that you will have to work hard and smart to achieve your goals and to succeed. Feelings can be very deceptive. And in fact, your feelings can also be influenced by your environment. Sometimes you might feel very depressed and discouraged when it is cold. Even room temperature will make you feel different. And at times when the sun comes out, people start feeling cool. Just imagine the transition between winter and that of maybe spring or summer. You will see that people start feeling lively when the winter is over. That's how they feel because it is seasonal and temperature alone is affecting their feeling. This is why you got to be more careful when it comes to making decisions based on feelings. You will have to be reality centered than feelings centered. So, many people, for instance, the military, that could be even doctors who go to work, they don't work based on their feelings. You know, a sergeant, a drill sergeant won't tell his commander that I am not going for drill today because I don't feel like it. That feeling is just personal. They will report to work. So, learning from the military and maybe doctors, you will have to do what they are doing in your own private life. Many people can't get to the top because of their feelings. And there is not one of us that will say we haven't felt that way. However, the difference is that those who make it to the end will always not go by the feelings, but beyond that and do what they can. That is, they will do what they are supposed to do to getting up there despite how they feel. You do it, not based on how you feel. For instance, I am a bodybuilder. I do marathons. I'm an athlete. So I don't do that because I feel that it's all enjoyable to do, especially if I should bench press 400 pounds or 4 or 5 pounds. It is risky. That's a lot of pain. But my feelings would tell me, you don't have to do this. It's too much of tension you put it on yourself. However, I go beyond that. If it is too cold, at times I will get up, drive to the gym to work out. My feelings actually oppose that. It is cold, man. You can do this tomorrow. Just let it go by. I mean, sometimes you are feeling fatigue. You don't have to do this. Not everyone is doing that. You're not getting direct pay for that. But I go beyond to do that because I'm mentally preparing myself as much as I'm putting my body on physical screens to get things achieved. Considering the health benefit and how I'm going, I will just downplay my feelings, get out and go. That might be someone who is initiating a business and has tons of work to be done. So when feelings start communicating, dictating to you that you won't succeed in what you are doing, your feasibility hasn't worked well, you have so many competitors, you have to go beyond your feelings because your feelings are not the reality. The reality is very distinct, it is objective, and it is universal. That is something that is measurable. People who have made it or who are making it have decided that whatever their feelings tell them about things, they should be reasonable enough to go beyond that. But how weak they are, how tired they are at times, they should muster the mental strength to go beyond and execute what they intend to execute. And based on that mindset, they've been able to push ahead. Be reality focused and not feelings focused. Think about what is objective and measurable. You must always think that if I don't do this, this won't happen. But your feelings will lead you nowhere when it is holding you down because the comfort it's giving you does not sustain you. It's going to keep you down there forever. That's why you see mediocrity kicking in, and some people rather stay the way they are because they feel that they should not go forward. They will tell you, I just don't feel like it. And that is very common. Everyone knows that. We all have said that. But you got to march past the boundary. You got to cross the Rubicon and do things that your feelings are objecting to. That's the only way out. Give it a try, venture into it, and don't overthink it. The Insight Times. Have a wonderful day.